So buckle up, here we go, the Northern Territory to get the championships underway. We really hope you enjoy the next 7-8 hours of rugby league right here on NRL.com. So first touch of the football there comes to Hines. Look out for her today. Here's Johns. Look at this tremendous defence in the opening stanza. Led over the top there by Big Rudai. Absolutely hitting hard in this opening stanza as they look to shift the ball, South Australia. Past the 30-metre line at every opportunity, but the Northern Territory side, they're big, they're strong and hitting hard early on. There was Bianca over the top as they look to come through the middle corridor now, South Australia. What a fierce start to the championships. It's had a little bit of everything. Here goes a little kick and chase downfield now. Going back away is Devon at the back. She looks up and who's there? Millie Gentle. And also Ormsby over the top. Here's Styles. So first attacking opportunity for the tournament here for the Northern Territory. Here's Gimini now from dummy half. Takes play up over the 40-metre line. Put away there by McLaw. Here's the captain in Bianca. Not one, not two over the top, but three on that occasion. Third, of course, coming thanks to Hill. Now the referee's going to pull this one up. The first knock on of the tournament. But what a furious start to the Harvey Norman National Championships here at Moreton Daily Stadium. Just take a look at this replay. We'll have replays for you right throughout the entire day. The Women's Championships. Got the revised format, of course, and the addition of the under-19s teams. So there will be more footy than ever, and I guess more opportunities than ever for the ladies out here today to showcase their skills and put their hand up for selection in future representative and NRLW teams. This year, of course, players taking part will be also hoping to replicate the pathway and the rise of former Australian Defensive Force winger and current Harvey Norman of Queensland women representative Julia Robinson. We might get back to that because we see a split down the field through Ormsby. Julia Robinson, well, we know how good she was from the back. Looking to take a step out of her book today. So that's the 20-metre line inside the Northern Territory. Comes back away now to, this is Anthony going across field. Trying to shrug away there from Big Stokes. So a couple more left up their sleeve here. Broderick, the human bulldozer in jersey number 20. McClaw now finding Anthony. Of course, the captain taking matters into her own hands here. So fifth and last. McLaw sending it to the left. Kildare goes high to the air. Nicely diffused at the back. They're trying to push them back into the field of into the in-goal area, but Stokes was awake to that. So good pressure here in defence coming from Alicia Piner as the Northern Territory try to look for gaps through the middle. Can't quite come. There's Gassman looking around, identifying the need to be crafty from dummy half today. And now there's an injury concern here early on in the tournament. I'm pretty sure you'll find that's Tori Johns with number 12 on her back. She looks like she might have done an ankle here. There's real concern. Lauren Kildare going over to offer support to her teammate. Yeah, it is. Tori Johns. There she is. That's a great sign. But this is how it unfolded on the NRL replay. Just getting her ankle caught there, didn't she? Underneath Big Broderick. And Tori Johns there with heavy strapping around her right knee also, but what a trooper. She's going to play on, and it brings a nice round of applause from the fans that have travelled into the area today to support the Harvey Norman National Championships in its returning year. But yeah, I guess, you know, as everyone knows watching this, the National Championships, it's just a fantastic opportunity for the girls to be seen and just to have that opportunity to be selected in other teams right across the country. Ormsby. Well, that ball was hovering around, wasn't it? But she won't be happy with that, as we'll have a scrum here and the ball will go in, and feeding it for the Northern Territory will be Boyd. And here it is on the NRL replay. Nice kick downfield to get out of their own half, but all of a sudden this happened. So maybe a little bit nervous. Big tournament, a lot of opportunity on the line, a lot of contracts to be signed. Got a lot of talent scouts from right across the country in here today. And if they're not in here today, they're watching our live NRL.com coverage. Here's Bianca. Tucks it under her arm and takes play down to the 30-metre line. Casman sending across from Boyd. They know that she's a danger in attack, so they need to be up quickly on her at every opportunity. Maybe a little bit too quick. First penalty for the Territory. Right on the 20-metre line. Comes back away now to Melody. Takes the tackle there of Broderick. So looking for first points of the tournament here. There's Casman. Finding the big number 8 in Rutai. Straight through the middle. They won't stop her, will they? Oh, desperate defence there by Broderick. Here's Casman. Got to go away and pick it up. Assam. Shrugs off one, shrugs off two. 100 kilos plus, charging towards the line. Takes 3 to bring her down. So Casman now waiting in a dummy half. Looking around, surveying her options. Where's our Sam? Goes away now for Bianca. Razzle dazzle here in the championships. Good tackle there by Hill. They're right back on their line here, South Australia. So Casman waiting patiently. Distributes it across. Good ball from Bianca. Offloads it. Here's Davin. The ball's gone down. And it's a changeover back to South Australia. Well, they just couldn't quite put it through the back line, could they, the Territory? They had the right idea, but just couldn't quite execute their moves. But speaking of the Territory, we've got trouble here. Looks like, to me, is it the big number 20, Joanna Fayetaf? She's gone off the field. Well, she sustained that, looks like to me, a right injury. She's just limping from the touchline, but we'll stick with the scrum taking place here 10 metres out from the South Australian line. But that'll be a big blow. She's not going to be taking any part, let alone today, let alone in the 4-day tournament. An impressive start, but we'll try and keep an eye on her injury, and we'll give you an update if we possibly can throughout the day. So there's where we are situated, right on the 10-metre line, and ball comes out through Anthony, and there's a big bopper over the top in Assam. Now the referee has seen a forward pass here, so great early pressure. Cassie there, well, she's seen a bit of everything in the opening 4 or 5 minutes, hasn't she? This time just getting that forward ball. As we go to the NRL replay, that is what the referee deemed as not acceptable. So chance not gone here for Northern Territory. They're about to put it in through Boyd. Decides to head across the other side of the scrum. So centre field, attacking options either way. Bianca tucks it under her arm. Look at her run. Charging onto the 40. that's an inspirational run there by the captain. So there's Casman looking around. Very crafty from dummy half. She'll get them going all day long. So Casman again. Fatatoff now. Only inching her way close, isn't she? She's only a couple of metres away. First points of the tournament. On the line here. Assam. Stokes charging. Gets there. The crowd like it. Just waiting for the referee to award the first try of the 2021 Harvey Norman National Championships. And what a try it was. Oh, the crowd goes up around the ground. A couple of thousand in here today. And the territory. Too big, too strong. And it all happened right here. Beautiful distribution of the ball. Assam did well. And Big Stokes got away there from Gimney. Referee was happy. There was talk of a possible shepherd, a possible obstruction, but the referee didn't want anything of that. And blows the whistle for the first try. So well done to the Northern Territory. Talk about getting the first try of the tournament for confidence, and boy, that will do the morale even more what they've showed here in the first 8 or 9 minutes. So we stand by now for the kick. Cahill Davin with the kicking duties for the Northern Territory. As you can see, 5 or 6 metres in from the touchline. She's got the breeze behind her coming across the stadium here this morning. Right boot kicker of the footy. Gives it a good punt. It's bringing it back around, and she's got it. Well, what a start to the tournament for the Territory. A try and the conversion successful, all because of this tremendous athleticism on their opposition's line, thanks to the big number 12 in Stokes. The crowd loving that, and we really hope wherever you are right across Australia, indeed right across the world, enjoying this ferocious start to the Harvey Norman National Championships. We are alive and well here in Redcliffe. We'll be here all day long. 8 hours coming your way today on the screens of NRL.com. Last game getting underway at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Same for tomorrow. Of course on Saturday, and finals day on Sunday. So a huge tournament, all thanks to Harvey Norman and backed by the live stream of NRL.com. So if you just clicked onto our coverage, just letting everybody know we're playing 20 minutes, no breaks, just 20 minutes in and out, with about 10 minutes between games. Now, if we have any injuries, no doubt that'll be a little bit, that gap between games will be a little bit shorter to get through the monster card here today. The Territory put the foot to the accelerator again. Good tackle needed to be there on Davin. There by Wayland. Stokes, the try scorer, hoofs it downfield. Here's Wesson being chased from behind there by Henson. And they take her into the ground just inside the official grandstand. Our pictures, of course, coming from what I would probably describe as the tree house, the commentary box. Great view, of course. A day of firsts. As we see now, Big Hill smashed over there by Stokes. So they're finding it tough, aren't they, the South Australians, to get out of their own half here in the opening 15 minutes of this one. McClure now drifting Here's Anthony, the captain. Can she offload? She should. She does. Here's Alicia Pinar stepping her way through one tackle. Beats another. Beats a third. Beats four. Can she get away? Oh, fifth tackle and she's gone down. So here comes South Australia from one end of the field to the other, but the referee is going to spoil their party here. Well, there you go. We might be able to have a replay of that. But she's going to put down a scrum and Northern Territory will come away with it. Here is the replay, but let's not worry about how it ended. Let's keep an eye on this. Look at that. Get out of the way. Beat me. Come and get me. Come and catch me. Bring me down if you can. And it takes three. Finally. Incredible stuff. What a start. Only 6 points to nil. Try to Big Stokes in the 14th minute of the match. With Peter Jolly in the commentary box. And we're with Pioneer in defence. Here on Big O'Connor as they come outside their own 20-metre line. Thanks to our matchday sponsor, Harvey Norman. Wouldn't do it without their support. Here's Debbie Gimney. Finding Cassman. Rocking their way now into Anthony and Lauren Kildare. Alicia dropping off as well. Now, their second penalty of the tournament, right on the halfway line. So they've got good attacking flair here. What do they do here? Do they take the tap and back themselves? We'll probably see this as a feature of the tournament instead of going for touch, just trying to bulldoze your way through the middle. How's Kildare feeling after that one? As Boyd drifting. The average weight in this forward pack for the Northern Territory, I'm led to believe, is 90 plus kilos. They're a big unit, aren't they? The Territorians, compared to the South Australians. Here's Melody. Taken down there from Hill. Quick go forward. Assam. Offload to Gibney. Inside the 10. Last tackle now for the Territory. Will they go high off the boot? Davin goes herself, backs her own abilities. She's still trying desperately, isn't she? Well, there you go. When you're on, you're on. And the Territory are on as we head down into the final 2 minutes of this game. So just letting everybody know how we're going to attack this huge broadcast today. We'll take a break at every interval that we can, especially between games, to get our team lists in check, because as you can understand, there's plenty going on as we see the ball go into touch just outside the 30-metre line. But what a start to this one. This has had everything. Plenty of highlights, plenty of tries. Fantastic rugby league. And if you're in the area, folks, too, why don't you come on down to Moreton Daily Stadium, right on the banks of the bays here in beautiful Redcliffe in glorious Queensland. It was grand final day on Sunday. So let everybody know, if you can't make it today, come on down for a fabulous weekend of the championships. Here's Isaac. Beats one again. Now she's still got the footy. Of course she has. Why wouldn't she? Here's Cassman. Distributes it across field. Shobar putting that energy and that grunt to full effect. Cassman again. Pops it up. Is there a chance out here? Boyd! Can she offload to go? Oh, she's couldn't quite get it. And the ball goes down right on the South Australian goal line. So just inside the last 20 seconds of this one. Our next game, of course, will feature the First Nations Gems and the Northern Territory again. So it'd be great to see the Northern Territory backing this one up. So getting good Match practice to start the championships. And then we'll see our third game featuring the First Nations Gems taking on Victoria. So we'll see many sides going around for 40 minutes back to back as South Australia put the foot to the pedal. This is Wayland. Takes play just outside her own 30-metre line. They spin it. Held big. Dishes it away. One-on-one tackle superb there by Henson. Didn't shut the ball ability though, did it? Coming across now to take Weston into the ground. There was to go. Well, end-to-end stuff to start the championships. So the siren's probably going to go any second now. We've got the official scoreboard up here with the time clock signalling no more time left on the field. Just because of that injury concern, well, I guess we did have time off. So there could be 30, 40 seconds remaining here, if that. So game 1 of 9 games today. There goes the siren in the background. So I don't think that this scrum will have any more time to pack. In fact, it doesn't. So congratulations to the Northern Territory. Game 1 done and dusted. 6 points to 0 over South Australia.